So let's talk about intentions. See, person with the pure intentions starts to receive everything whatever he demands, because when you have pure intentions, the balance of universe, it starts to tilt towards you. So if you're a person who thinks that you are always getting bad, then maybe it's time to work on what you're thinking and what your intentions are. If your intentions involve hurting someone, then obviously, if your intentions which involve things which are harmful for others or for yourself, then you're not matching with the frequency of universe. But when your intentions are mostly based on kindness and love, automatically you will start receiving things which you want from the universe, because the balance of universe starts tilting towards you. See, this can only happen when, you can have good thoughts, but the thing is that thoughts are basically part of mind. And if you're living in mind, any action done through mind, good or bad, will bring something along with it. Because a good karma, a good action in a work done by mind, a good has always something bad hidden in it, and a bad has always something good hidden in it. So for example, if you work with pure intentions, kind heart, and make money with no thoughts of harming others, but you go invest this money in the bank and then put the money in the bank, and bank will just go invest this money in a company which has a sister company which makes arms and ammunition. So now this company, this arms and ammunition might be used to hurt someone. So you started your work with good intention, but it went in a bad way. Or some people who will steal, who will do harmful things for others to make money, but with that money they will eat food or feed their family or even donate some money. So there is always a bad hidden in good in this world, and there is always a good hidden in bad in this world. So good karma and bad karma will keep on coming to you when we are living in mind. But the moment we start to bring distance from mind and start living from the soul, the only thing which remains is love and kindness. That's it. See how? See, mind works by dividing things, and this division is based on your own. So every person has their own feelings and their own likingness, their own world. So something which is good for you could be bad for somebody else, or something which is bad for you could be good for somebody else. For example, like you will hurt someone to make money, or you will like harm someone, or you will do mischievous activities to make money. So this is good for you because you're making money, but in this process you're harming other people, so it's bad for other people. So it's individual based. So what is good for you and what is bad for you, and something which is bad for you could be good for somebody else. So like for example, certain community in the world, they don't eat certain kind of meat, but other people eat same thing in a happy way. So it's good for them, but it's bad for you. So this is the universe. So everyone has their own world, has made their own world based on their own mind, based on their own feelings, and based on those feelings they have divided things into good and bad. But this is individual. So that's why Krishna said this is Leela. The world is Leela. It's a game, divine game. Something which is good for you could be bad for somebody else, and is bad for you could be good for somebody else. So this is how it works. This is just the Leela which is going on. So, and why mind is doing it? So let's understand this first, that what happens when the mind breaks things into two, good and bad, based on its own feelings. So now you don't like something, you run away from that thing towards something which you want. That's how mind works. That's why it's always constantly thinking, because it doesn't want something and it wants something. The desire is the background of mind. So based on those desires, it is running from bad to good, or things which it do not want to things which it do want. And because of this running, it is creating one thing which is called fear. If there is no fear, why would it run? If you're not scared of bad and you're okay with bad, then you're happy. You will not be running, you will not have a need for something else. You will be happy there. But because you're not happy there, you're running to something which you don't want towards something which you want. So because of you're scared of something. So this is creating fear. This is generating fear in you. And if you see the human, if you Google him, so see, one thing is really important to understand, that everything which has energy in it, which is alive, has some vibration. It is working on a vibrational level. So it is vibrating at its own place. And so human emotional vibrational chart, if you see, all the good things like love, compassion, kindness, forgiveness, they're on the higher chart, on the higher side of the frequency chart, vibrational frequency chart of emotions. And jealousy, anger, revenge, so everything bad, negative, is on the lower side. So if you are too much scared person, then you will get angry really fast. You will be jealous of other people, their progress, what they're doing. You will be complaining a lot. And if you are this person who's complaining a lot, who's jealous a lot, who's angry a lot, so this only means that you're not okay with what you are getting, or what you're seeing or receiving. There is no other reason. So means these frequencies are on the lower side of the universe. So you're yourself putting your vibration on the lower side. But the moment you change your frequency or your intentions to pure intentions, the fear goes away. Then you start to become okay with everything what you have, because now you're away from mind and you have stopped. Because you're away from mind, you're not dividing things into good and bad. You're not generating any fear, and you're okay with everything what you're receiving. There is no complaints, and you're content every step. So what will happen is that your frequency will change. It will change towards love, compassion, happiness automatically, because those are your natural frequencies. Those are the frequency of your soul. And you are the soul, you are not the mind, you are not the body. So once your frequency changes, you go towards higher ground. And when you reach higher ground of this universe, the balance of universe tilts towards you, because you start matching the frequency of universe, because universe works with love. If it works with hate, the universe cannot exist, because hate will always bring destruction. But if the universe is evolving and is growing, then it can only happen with love. Love expands. Hate goes smaller and smaller. Doesn't expand. It just brings destruction. Love brings happiness. So your frequency matches with the frequency of universe, and then everything you want, you without even asking, you automatically start receiving everything. So it's all about pure intentions, and pure intentions will happen when you when you are a little bit away from your mind, living away from your mind. You have brought some distance from your mind, and that can only happen. The tool is meditation, and the second tool is understanding. If you understand this, and you start seeing your mind, that's good. Otherwise, you have to meditate to understand your mind. And when you start knowing what your mind is doing, that is enough to bring distance from your mind. Once you know that this animal is dangerous, either you will put it in prison or in a cage, or you will stay away from that animal. Very obvious. So you understand mind. You need mind. It's not like the mind will die. You need it, but now it will stay in check. And you know what's happening, what you're doing, and your vibrations will change automatically. Thank you.